See, here's the thing, you see. We've got spontaneous and we've got planned. That's incident. Spontaneous. Boom. And it's kicking off. And then we've got planned incidents. Lammy to give prison officers stab vests and tasers. 500 tasers to be deployed across English and Welsh prisons. It's about 3 there or thereabouts per prison. How do? Beautiful day. Cold, indeed. Let's get a bit of Brian in. Right, here's the thing. We're going to go to Franklin straight away, yeah? That horrible monster who attacked the 3 prison officers. Brother of the Manchester Arena bomber. Stab vests? Would it have saved him? No. Who thinks there'd be an officer on the landing with a taser when that happened, just happened to be there, and pop, he gets it? It's not happening, is it? Give prison officers all the PPE, personal protection equipment that they need, but address the problems. The problems aren't lack of equipment, the problems are there's no threat, not in this country, to any prisoner who serious assaults an officer. If you're in for life or 50 odd years, can't do anything to them. You can put them on punishment, it's only going to be for a length of time. And do you think someone who's a person of terror, who's extreme, is going to be bothered about being put on punishment? No, they're not. So we build them prisons, extreme prisons, built for people of terror and people who commit serious assaults on prison officers or screws or prison guards. That'll wind some people up, won't they? Yeah? In Rwanda. Manchester Arena bomber's brother, let's call him that. He's not as famous, is he? Let's send him there. Human rights. European Court of Human Rights straight away. Yeah, it's in the way, isn't it? Let's look at officers. High Security Estate is on about giving them what they need, which is stab vests and tasers. That's not what they need. You can give them. They need more staff. They need better training, and they need a really secure facility where me and thee, as officers, don't have to face people like the Manchester Arena bomber's brother. No contact. It's not going to happen in this country. There's no threat. There's no serious prison sentence. Most lads in prison, yeah, were they bothered that prison officers had truncheons? Yeah, with a strap. The old wooden truncheon. No, they weren't. They kick off and that's it. There's no thought. The battens. Now when we got the battens, that's next level, that. Steel baton with a tip. You're going to break limbs if you hit someone. Do you think anybody, do you think the lad who did me on K-Wing, Downs, when he banjoed me from behind, thought, yeah, Mr. Samworth got a baton with a steel tip. I'm not going to punch him. No, he didn't. Then we've added other things in, haven't we? Like gas. No. We've had people gassed, prison officers. It's not a threat or a deterrent though, is it, against violence against staff? The courts need to be on board and they need to get, Brian, they need to get slammed. You assault a prison officer, you're slammed. These serious ones, High Security Estate, boom, they're out of this country. Done. Somewhere secure where they can be kept, where everyone's safe. See, prison officers, screws or prison guards, as the papers still call them, yeah, they keep people safe, you and me, the public, by keeping people locked up. We're good at that. We're good at that. But they're not so good at protecting themselves, and that's not a diss. And the government's not protecting them, giving them stab vests. It's giving them another layer of protection, but it's not going to deter the real psychos, people of terror and stuff like that, is it? You need a real deterrent. I've been on a landing, batting out, 10 officers, load of cons opposite. Yeah, I'm ready for it. The other lads were. That's a deterrent. But spontaneous, people just kicking off, no. You're in a cell, yeah? Kicking up, smashing up. Officers outside. They've got gas. Maybe a pyrotechnic to chuck in. They've got a taser. Most people in situations in cell, when there's planned removals by prison officers, they bottle it, and you can't blame them. Imagine you're there, someone slams a shield against the door, a lot of shouting. I'm coming out. 99% of incidents never turn into anything. If they've got tasers and the like, quite definitely. Very, very, very few people are going to push it that far, are they? So it'll be a deterrent in some cases. The vest might save people. Some of the clowns we've got in there, the real dangerous ones, people of terror and the like. People, Damien Benthel is it, with a hammer. Them sort of people, no deterrent. You know, there's no protection for the head. Serious people who want to harm officers, if they're wearing stab vests in a high security estate, you know, where you're most vulnerable, your head. Like I said, prison governor talking about a prison you've never heard of. Last stabbed in the cheek, wouldn't have saved her. Again, give it him. High security estate, it's dangerous people everywhere. You know, so you're protecting people in the high security estate, but not so much other people. What about all the special units in other prisons? What about segregations? What about healthcares? Again, it's about risk management. I worked on the healthcare at Strangeways, so we had things to protect staff, unlock protocols and the like. If people were really, really dangerous, they're not coming out. And if they do come out, I'm making sure everything's on my side. None of my mates are at risk. None of the healthcare staff are at risk. Again, sentence guidelines need to be strict, harsh, and we need to be able to punish people who are going to seriously assault staff. So yeah, roll out the kit, but you need to do better. The POA, Prison Officers Association, been harping on about this. Again, it's the people you're dealing with, not the equipment. If I'm determined to hurt someone, or I'm in debt, because that's what happens a lot. You owe me, we're going to hurt your family on the out, or you're going to do that screwing. You're going to stab them in head or face, or dash them with hot water, or hot water and sugar, liquid napalm, or juice, orange squash boiled up in a kettle. You're going to harm them, or we're going to harm your family. That's the real danger. There needs to be a punishment, and we need to be able to punish them severely in the courts. Just going to leave it there, guys. Get over to our Brian. I think he's already been in a puddle. No stopping him now. Winter is upon us. I fear plenty of amusement for your good selves. Thanks for your continued support. I am an ex-prison officer. I read a comment on a recent video. Sorry for not subscribing, Sam. I thought you were from the other side of the door. Yeah, listen, it's not good either side of the door. It never has been. Wicked place to work, you know, stressful. Lots of people in the job shouldn't be in the job. Lots of people in prison shouldn't be in prison. Not a lot else to say. God bless you all. All the prison officers facing serious attacks. Thanks again. As a community, I cannot say enough. Amazing. Comment section, just love and support. Mostly for Brian. But that's how it is. Thanks for coming. I'll see you.